Right then, YouTube, bit of an update on the old Ford Escort. As you can see, the Escort is looking a bit sorry for itself. So what have I done so far? Obviously cut a lot of this out. Come out on a wide angle, then we can get a better view. So I've cut all of this out. All the rust in the top half is now gone. This was all rusted out here where the reinforcer plate goes on. So I took that off. Got quite a bit to sort out down here. But yeah, cut this out. This battery tray lower part that used to be here had completely rotted out, and I mean rotted out from up here down through the joint here and all the way up into this here. This has now had a new piece welded in here, as you can see that. So that's had a new piece welded in there now, which I'm just going through tidying up. Then I can put the new piece in here, weld the reinforcer plate back on, and then we can then put in the top inner wing back on. We have a replacement there, and then down here the other place that these rust is here, here, under here, and down here. So let's get busy. So after a little bit of time with the finger file, we've now just filed down all of that weld very nicely. A little skimmer filler over the top of that, and it'll be lovely. So now we've done that bit, need to fill in this little bit here, because the other side of that doesn't look too pretty. And then once we've done that, we can then look at what we're going to do with the rest of this piece here. So we're a little bit further along with the work today. So far we have derusted this hole, cut it a bit larger so I can get into clean up inside there. I've now just put some rust killer on that, chopped this all out, cleaned it all up. There was a lot of bad holy rust in there, so it was very, very thin bad rust there. So that's kind of where we're at with those two big holes. Once that cure rust has gone off, I will then make up some patch panels, and then we can start welding in some bits to fill this in. I'll also give it all a coat of paint before we put it together, to make sure that's all rust proofed for the future. So that's that bit down there. Up here now, I went back over this and welded in a few little patches that needed to be done, but yeah, so that's kind of up there. Done a bit with that, filled in the holes that were in this bit here that needed to be done, tacked in a few little holes that were still there. Managed to sort of tidy this bit here up, which I've blown a hole through, so that's that bit there. And we have cleaned up in under here now to put this long length of metal in under there to fill in that space. So that's probably what I'm going to do now. Get the welder out, put the strip in under here. So I'll come back in a minute once we've got that bit done. Rust killer has now set. Cut and cleaned out this section here. Made a new piece to go in, which will be welded in soon. And then I've just again found another little hole there that needed touching up, welded all of this in all the way along here, plug welded along here, all the way along, put a load of tacks all the way along the back there. So this is now in. I've also welded it in from the other side underneath in here. So this is now solidly part of the car. I will weld around the edge of that in a bit, and then I'll weld this piece here in. But that's it for today. So that's where we're at with the Escort. Until next time, and I have a bit more time to work on it, which will probably be next weekend. So yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe for more. I'm on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram link up if you want to follow me there, and I'll catch you on the next. Inner wings going on.